Hi guys, it's Emily from Nobel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is the Stop Aitkin and Waterman tag video, book tag video. I'll get it right one of those mornings, trust me. Anyway, this is going to be a really fun tag video to do because I was an 80s girl. Technically, I was born at the end of the 70s, but the 80s is like the first time I really remember, and all of these songs are like late 80s, early 90s. I was Stock Aitken and Waterman generation, trust me. So many of these songs, I've got so many good memories, so I can't wait to talk to you about them a little bit as well, going along, just because it's... When I saw this tag video going around, and I wasn't tagged in it straight away, I was tagged in it by Ange from Angie's Book Chatter, and I think someone else, but I'm not sure who. And I've just seen that someone I was going to tag is actually already been tagged to do it, so we'll just play it by ear. But yeah, I wanted to do this tag video. It's so much fun. It was a great fun video to plan. I couldn't even sleep last night. I was too busy planning it. You know, I'm that sad, aren't I? Anyway, I don't want to ramble because I want to get this video done because I've got a book to read. So, prompt number 1. You'll never stop me from loving you by Sonia. God, I love that song. I could sing it all day long. An author whose books you will automatically read, even though some of these books haven't lived up to your expectation. This was a bit of a challenge, so I've decided to go with Liane Moriarty. Didn't bring the books down. I loved What Alice Forgot and The Hypnotist Love Story, but I didn't get on with the book that I just read from her, which was The Last Anniversary or My Husband's Secret very much. So she's a bit hit and miss, but I will buy it. I will not necessarily buy hardback because she's got a hardback book out at the moment. I'm waiting for it to go in paperback so that I'll get it, because she is a bit hit and miss, and it's a bit like, I will definitely buy her books, but I'm not going to pay full price for them. Okay, next one. You spin me right round by Dead or Alive. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Yes, I know the lyrics to that. A book with so many twists and turns, you get dizzy. Had to go with this one. 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Trust me, this had so many twists and turns that I did not expect. My sister Charlie's just read it, and at so many points she was like, what's this? What's this? What's this? And I was like, told you it's good. She bloody loved it, and I friggin' loved it. As you well know, it was my 3rd favourite book of last year. Bloody loved it. So many twists and turns. Keeps you on your toes. I love books that keep you on your toes. I love books with twists and turns, and so many thrillers. I think, actually I could say another book, because you know me, I don't do just one book. And that was All My Lies Are True by Dorothy Coomson. That was a book I've just finished this month at the end of January, and that had loads of twists and turns in it as well. So that's another very good answer for that. This next one is a song I loved. Too Many Broken Hearts in the World by Jason Donovan. I love Jason Donovan. I was a big Jason Donovan fan. Absolutely loved him. A book that broke your heart. So I thought I'd go with Us Three by Ruth Jones. Too many people die in this. I cried loads. So many things in this book made me cry. As you well know, it probably was going to be my favourite book of the month, one of my favourite books of the month. Why is it 2 of my favourite books of the month that are going to be included in this tag? This broke my heart. Now, the other answer would be my last favourite Page Toon book, which was number 1 of last year. But this has most recently broken my heart. So, trust me, if you read that, it's one of the best books ever, but you will cry your eyes out. So, next one, number 4. Love in the First Degree by Bananarama. Love Bananarama. Always dance for that music. Could always boogie around to the Bananarama. So this one, your favourite fictional couple. I actually found this really hard. This was one of the prompts that I couldn't think of straight away. So, in honour of the Analong that I'm doing at the moment, and just to give you guys a sneaky peek. Oh, if you're doing the Analong, skip the next couple of seconds. Not that you wouldn't have guessed, but yes, Anne gets with Gilbert from the first book. But my favourite book of their relationship in it is Anne's House of Dreams. I can't give spoilers away, but to say it's sufficiently in the series that their relationship... They get married in this book. Bit of spoilers. And they're setting up home in the House of Dreams, and tragedy strikes. But their relationship is so good. It's so pure. It's so great. They childhood lovers. You know, they met when they were childhood sweethearts, and they're just so cute and cuddly, and I love this series. And this is the book in the series I'm really excited to get to when we get there, but I loved it. I love their cosy relationship. Too many relationships have got problems, but this is old-fashioned. They get married, they have all their future, but they also have heartbreak, because that's life. But this is brilliant, and I love this book, and I love their relationship. Love this next one. I should be so lucky by Kylie Minogue. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I love that song. I am lucky because I've got gorgeous kids and a great home and a great cat. A book by an Irish author. So, another one of my favourite books, Postscript by Cecilia Ahern. Cecilia Ahern is probably my favourite of the contemporary authors. This copy was sent to me by a subscriber, and it's a beautiful hardback copy. It's this kind of sequel to P.S. I Love You, and I bloody loved it. This broke my heart, so it could have gone for the heartbreak one, but by an Irish author. There you go, nice and easy. Next one. Right, I can't sing this one because this is one of the only songs I don't know the lyrics to. Say I'm Your Number One by Princess. Your favourite prize-winning book. Obvious answer. Shuggy Bain. Favourite book of the month. Admittedly us three, but one of the best. This is potentially going to be a best book of the year already. He won the Man Booker 2020 prize, and it was definitely my favourite. I've also read Detransition, maybe I think that one. I've got a Doodah up there. There's a book up on my shelf that I read, The Vanishing Half. That won an award, but this is even better than Vanishing Half. This is incredible. It's emotional. It will tear your heart apart in more ways than one. It is one of the most hard-hitting books I've ever read, but it is one of the most beautifully written. Hands down, one of the best books ever. Now, next one again, I can't sing the next one. The Harder I Try by Brother Beyond, although I do remember Brother Beyond. And also You Just Can't Get Into, Kate Atkinson. Loved Love After Love or whatever, that one. And I liked God in Ruins, but I've tried her other books and it's just not for me. Her writing style is not for me at all. Right, so, I got this in the wrong order. Again, another song I can't sing. I thought I was all right on the first page. Happening All Over Again by Lonnie Gordon. Your favourite series sequel. Got to be the Brown Girl series. What is it with my award-winning books? My top books. But this series is one of the best series ever. The first one tackles chronic pain. It's about sisters. It's body positivity. It's creating great image. It's talking about chronic pain in the first book. It tackles issues. It's just fan-friggin-dozy. Best contemporary series I've ever read. And I thoroughly loved it. Toy Boy by Sneeta. Your favourite poem or poet? I remember the Toy Boy, talking about my toy boy. See, your favourite poem or poet or poem? I'm not really into poetry, but I'm going to go with Emily Bronte's poetry because Emily Bronte wrote more poetry. She only wrote one fantastic novel, which was my favourite book ever, but she wrote loads of poetry, and her poems in this book here, The Night is Darkening Around Me, is amazing. She's got millions of great poems and I thoroughly love it. So, sorry, bit of a cheat answer for that one. Together Forever by Rick Astley. Not sung that right at all. The book that's been on your TBR the longest. I'm not sure. I've got a Dorothy Coomson contemporary up there that's been up there a while, but I was looking actually, and this is one of my classics that's been on my shelf for quite a while, and that's the Lark Rise to Candlefoot, a trilogy. I don't know if this is, I think this is Victorian, but I don't know. I've had this for ages and I don't know what it is that stopped me from reading it. I need to get to it. Is it Victorian? Will I like it? It's been on my shelves for quite a while. Need to get to it. That's it. And then the last one. The bonus track is one of my favourite songs ever. My sister Charlie, I'm going to tell her to watch this because she is just going to love this. Especially for You by Kylie and Jason. Sounds really cheesy. Totally Kylie and Jason. I watched the Neighbours episode where Charlene and Scott got married, and Especially for You was their song. Especially for you, I want to tell you, you mean all the world to me. Me and my sister used to duet that song for family Christmases and make everyone laugh. My kids are embarrassed as hell about me singing that song because I sing it all the time. It's one of my favourite songs ever. But recommend a book you think I'll love. So I'm going to recommend a book to Ange, Get a Life, Chloe Bound. I think you might have read it. I don't know if you have, but she would love this. And then lastly, tag people. Told you this is a nice, quick and easy video. I'm tagging Tori from Hufflepuff Discovery, even though I know you're way too young for this. Amy from BookTube with Amy. I think she might find this funny. And then lastly, Charlie from Charles Heathcote, because I think it would be hilarious to see him do this. I haven't tagged him in ages, and I think this one would be absolutely god hilarious if he did this. I would crack up laughing loads, because Charlie does make me laugh. He's one of my favourite people. Anyway, guys, if you haven't been tagged and you want to do it, please feel free, because it is just a hilariously fun video to do. And so if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.